Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ace, and welcome into yet another hidden object puzzle adventure. Well, look at that. I got the second game in the series of the Enchanted stories. This one is called PAWisoned Kingdom. Catchy title, that is. So it looks like we might be dealing with some kind of cat fairy tale or something. I don't know. Maybe it's a ripoff of the cat fairy tales, or whatever kind of fairy tale it is from the elephant branch. At least from the Christmas stories games. Maybe it is, I don't know. Some musketeer cats, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, if you haven't checked out the first installment that I played, there is a link down in the description below. Go check it out, and I hope you leave a like on those as well. Do like these videos as well, and do subscribe to the channel. That will help me immensely. So, this one is developed and produced, written, and all that stuff by Domini Games, and it was released back in late October 2025. So, as with the previous playthrough that I played on the channel, I don't know if there is a bonus chapter in this game. Only time will tell, but the extra buttons only contains the standard extra hidden object scene by collecting, I think it's 140 pieces of knitted mice, apparently. Anyway, let's just see what this game is all about, shall we? So sit back and relax.
For centuries, the majestic and peaceful kingdom of Castelia flourished, a haven of harmony for all felines. King Leonard III, guided by his trusted aide Felicia, ruled with one dream, a peaceful kingdom for cats and humans alike. Yet nothing lasts forever, and sudden misfortune fell upon the realm.
Felicia, I'm glad you've come. His Majesty is getting worse, and I'm afraid as the royal healer there is nothing more I can do. I fear we must prepare ourselves. You look worried. I understand. We all are, but no potion, no elixir has eased his suffering. This illness, it's unlike anything I've seen before. I'm sorry, Felicia. For now, stay with him. I must go and check on the infirmary.
He's looking worse by the minute. Maybe I can do something before the healer returns. This might be my only chance to check on him undisturbed. Okay, so it looks like we're playing as Felicia. I don't know if that's the daughter or the princess or the queen of the king over here. And by the looks of it, we're playing in a kingdom ruled by cats, and apparently cats and humans are living together with each other. Hints guide you when you get stuck. Tap it on it to try it out. Okay, sorry, I'm too slow here. Let's check out the. I think I might have bugged something. Would you like some interactive help? Yes, please. Some areas hide details and appear only when zoomed in. Tap to see the bath. Various items can be found and collected. Tap on the empty basin to pick it up. Alright, got the first item. An empty basin. All your collected items are stored in your inventory. Use the empty basin to fill it. Alrighty. Basin with water. I've opened tougher things with less. Sharp and long ones, it seems. Collect all the knitted mice to unlock an additional hidden object puzzle in the extra menu. Alright. So we got small knitted mice to collect. Alright. Gorgeous graphics, look at this. Absolutely stunning. I was about to say something. What was that? Yeah. as with all these changes to the collector's editions that we are presented by Domini within the last course of the 6 to 8 months, I have noticed that there is decline in the content offered. They changed the extras menu completely from all the collectible stuff and bonus chapter, apparently, to only include a single hidden object scene, which is tied to the in-game collectibles. Which I find kind of sad, and I really missed if you checked out the last playthrough that I did on the channel, The Secrets of Solomon, the second game, there wasn't any bonus chapter, but apparently they added in a 4th chapter, which, I don't know, people might consider it as a bonus chapter. I just don't do that, but still. Anyway, the amount of chapters are the same. I just feel like that there should be a bonus chapter, since we're paying for a collector's edition price, that is, compared to the standard version. I don't know if the standard version includes the 4th chapter. I haven't checked that out, but maybe that's the case. But to compare that with the overall game, I do find that the graphics are improving all the time, and it keeps getting more and more gorgeous. Although I just don't feel that it counterbalances the other thing, but maybe it's just me. Anyway, that was just a little side note. So sum it all up, I find the trust on Domini games a little bit lacking, to be honest. But I do enjoy playing the games still. That might change, I don't know, if it keeps on going downward. The stories are good so far, and the graphics are beautiful. So, to sum it all up, that kind of keeps it up. I just wish that there were more things in the collector's edition. So, with that being said, let's just continue. Let's see what else we have. We have the closet over here. Look at all the details. And that doesn't look like it will open with brute force. No, it doesn't. Do we have any interactable things? A raccoon. What are you doing here? Alright, let's check out the king in here. He's got a raging fever. Oh no. Think. A cooling cloth or something like that might help. I just have to find one first. So it looks like we need the basin with water here. So now we just need the piece of cloth. He's purring. I don't think he has a fever. Maybe he's just sleeping. Some more knitted mice. Got the tablecloth here. If I only had something flat and with the right shape to get this open. Alright, sparkles indicate the hidden object puzzle. Got the first one in the game, let's check it out. Your goal is to find all the items on the list. So what a standard checklist to start off with, at least a standard Domini checklist. Let's find a compress. Alright. Do we have any notes in here? Notes are always important, you know that. Let's see, a bandage. A brush. Got a mirror. That doesn't look like a mirror. Got some herbs. Doctor's notes. A magnifier. An oil lamp. Hygiene icon. A hearing tube. And a feather. And the incense burner. So where do we have that? An incense burner. There we go. And he was covering a key. A golden key, that is. Alright, figure out what ailed the king. Possessions can reveal a lot about a person, especially if that person is the poison king. Alright. Alright, let's see what's inside this closet. Bunch of ropes. Got another minute mice hanging on the rack there. From now on, humans can hold high office as well as cats. The glory of Castelia is founded upon equality, and I will not tolerate any disadvantage in our kingdom. He's always fought for equality. And it looks like we found a crest of some kind, or an emblem. King's personal guard? Is that me? I think it is. Royal pass. So maybe I'm just a bodyguard, I don't know. Sharp spur. And we got a knitting needle, so maybe I can open this with that. And we got some emeralds, we need 3 in total. Fishing line. Poisons. Poisons can act quickly or slowly, but always affect the body. Symptoms include weakness, fever, slow pulse, convulsions, dull coat, dilated pupils. No treatment can cause death. The signs match too well. This isn't an illness. It's an attack. Okay. Maybe the book can help me figure out what's wrong with the king. I should take another look at him. Alright, let's take a look in here again. Alright, so symptoms is weakness, high fever, slow pulse, seizures, fading fur, and pupils dilated for no apparent reasons. The king is shivering. I can see the cold making him shake, even through his fur. I need to find a blanket or maybe a pouch of warm stones to warm him up. Alright, so we've got some kind of dilated, or a narrated, narrated task list this time. So, something resembling cold. Which, can. Is this one up here? Pouch of warm stones. It's burning up. I need to find a thermometer and an hourglass and measure how bad it is. A thermometer? An hourglass? The light of the sun falls on the king's face, but I think his pupils are already the size of coins. How can you tell? They're closed. The sun? And some coins, let's just steal them. Oh, there's only one. The bed is messy, yet the king has barely moved. Maybe there's a paw print or even some blood left on the sheets. His fur is dulled. I see tufts torn all around. No way that little coon could fix this, even with a whole bottle of fur oil. A coon. And fur oil. If he really was poisoned, the toxin could have been in the goblet. I should check if there's any strange residue left inside the bottle. So, a goblet. Poisoning. And the royal healer couldn't recognize it? Something's wrong.
Felicia, you seem troubled. Is something wrong? Poison, you say? How curious. Surely if it were true, I would have known it by now. I've treated dozens of cases, and this one is entirely different. And after all these years of loyal service, you doubt me. I see. Well, fear breeds suspicion.
High reputation choices earn you stars that affect the game's outcome. Okay, so we got this star system in this game. It's weird that they jump in and out of the games. Maybe it's because I don't play them in order. You know it's poison. How are you hiding? Why are you hiding it?
You think too much, Felicia. Perhaps more than is wise. Please leave the diagnoses to those who have spent their lives studying them. Leave, Felicia. Your devotion to His Majesty is admirable, but grief has clouded your mind. In the end, the truth will speak for itself.
Maybe it's this edict about...
Our royal healer, Maxwell, is clearly lying. I can't trust him. I can't do this alone. I need a tracker, an outsider, someone untouched by court politics. Someone who can move in the shadows.
I need someone who knows how to move in the shadows. Wanted. Last seen in the Black Fox Tavern. He looks kind of shady, yeah. I'll give her that. Get to the Black Fox Tavern. I need to find the Black Fox Tavern. That's where he was last seen. Here you can see your current reputation. Yes. So basing on how I pick the stars, I can choose a different outcome. In the end, your choices lead to one of 3 possible endings. Yes. But of course we'll go for the golden frame. Anyway, as I was trying to say before, maybe the healer is acting upon the edict about the king's, or the royal decree that the king signed about the equality, not the equality, what do you... equality of humans and cats living and living on this at the same position in the society. Maybe they're trying to take over the kingdom. Who knows? Only figure out one way. Let's see if we can continue the game. Do we have any mouses or mice out here? They're kind of hard to spot, actually. Doesn't look like there's anyone out here. That looked a little bit wrong. But let's just say he was pointing towards the sky. And that's something from 80 years ago. So, let's see. Got some mice here. 7 out of 40. I'll need some length and patience. What is this in here? It looks like syrup or maple sap or something. Can we use that here? No. I don't have a fishing rod, but I don't have the line. Let's check out the basement here. A ferret. It looks hungry. Food diplomacy. Because claws aren't always the answer. This bit won't budge without a little force. A gentle but sharp kick should do it. Or a not so gentle one. Can I use this? I can. So I need something to whack it. Lost pet mouse, the Duke's pet, a grey mouse named Jax, is missing. Finder gets a reward. Black Fox Tavern, we're waiting for guests. The best drinks, hot meals, and new from all over corners of Castelia. Ask for Gustav. These layers have been here forever, but they'll peel. So that's what we need to scrape where the ferret is guarding for. The lightning in this game is absolutely beautiful. Alright, let's see if we can continue. Before I get way too mesmerized in all this. Got some kind of boot here. Was that all? There's a road over here. This place is a maze, but there must be a way through. Can I use this? No. Anyway, let's whack this. Ah, it looks like a map. Let's grab that. Alright, got the first puzzle. The markings on the map indicate the correct route. Using the compass successfully, select the marks on the map according to the clue. Okay, so the clue is down here. So we need to go west. The minigame offers different difficulty options, yes. So we need to go this way, east, then southeast, then west, north, northeast. That was wrong. Of course we should have been up there. Let's try again. Southeast, west, north, south, northeast, and southeast. Woo! Look at all these pigeons. The tavern is last. I hope the cat I need is there. What were they trying to go for? Oh my goodness. Let's grab these mice before they pick them up. Look at this picture over here. Wow. They really do something for the quality of the game. I'll say that. It's definitely improved. The Herald of the Crown City. So we got a mini object scene. Highlighted words match the objects in the image. Tab of the Sovereign. King Leonard is still bedridden. Malady or malice? So I didn't get the chance to read the first page. They could have done that a little bit better. I don't know why they keep pouring in tutorials like that. It's not necessary, actually. Rumors stir within the Royal Court of Secrets councils and veiled dealings. Does one among them seek to turn sickness to opportunity? It's a change of ruler in the making. A royal spokesman has declared, the king is tended by our most skilled physicians. Castelia shall not falter. Yet amongst the folk unrest grows. In the low quarter, tongues whack of change. Physicians. Because His Majesty is ill, the entire kingdom is in disarray. Fortune favors the bold and the one who has something to offer. Well, she did offer a pitchfork, so I guess we need something to bring to this dull fortune teller. It's too dirty for my noble paws, and yet I need to dig. The snop, are we? Fur and straw, what a terrible combination. I need a tool. I see some tails down here. I can't grab it. Alright, let's grab the mices. 15 already. So we got some kind of chest here. With something on top. A soap? Delicate soap by the looks of it. It got a motif of a dragon on top of it. 3 slots. For gems? The emeralds. Well, let's check out the door. By invitation only? Doors like this don't open without a little proof of importance. We need the royal pass. Through here you can travel to another location. Black Fox Tavern.
Welcome to the Black Fox. I'm the owner of this fine establishment, but friends just call me Gustav. So, what brings a royal guard to my humble den?
Yeah, I got a wanted poster here.
Diego. Never heard the name. And I certainly don't harbor criminals. Only clean paws walk through that door.
Isn't Diego the best in the business? I'm sure he left your way to reach him.
You might be onto something, but folks like him don't appreciate strangers coming by uninvited. Still, I can tell you're not here to cuff him. Diego's helped me more times than I can count. He's the best truthseeker in Castelia. I don't sell out friends, but if you knew the password, well, who knows what doors might open.
A truthseeker.